If you want the big life, you got to do big things. And it starts with you first. It really, truly does. See, remember my story now. I was hung up there for a really, really long time. And I didn't get it until 2014. You guys are getting all this information served up on a platter all at one time. I know it can be a lot. I know it's almost like, oh my God, Dave, there's so much shit. I gotta breathe. I gotta work out. I got abs. I gotta eat right. I gotta get up early. I gotta meditate. I gotta do affirmations. I gotta cold plunge. I hate cold plunge. All this stuff. But what if just right around the corner, that's where you have the breakthrough? What if just around the corner, you can change your family's life? What if just around the corner, you all of a sudden start to really like yourself and then love yourself? Because I didn't love myself. That's why I abused myself with drugs and alcohol. It was horrible because I hated myself because I was running from something. And so, see, this is what it takes now. See, no one wants to talk about God, health, fitness, family. No one wants to talk about that. It's like taboo. But see, this is what we do in these rooms. We got to talk about that stuff. This is the magic sauce. You mean the answer's been in front of us this whole time? Yeah, it's right there. Now it's just a matter of who's going to go after it. Who's going to make the change? Who's going to make the change? That's what I'm talking. See, you guys, come on now. Come on. You got to step into this one. Like I said, we're coming up on this time of year where we're going to get caught up in this holiday season. We're going to get caught up with the parties, Aunt Carol's baked bean dish, the homemade foods, all this stuff. And then next thing you know, it's going to be the first of the year. And you're like, oh man, I need to put together my game plan for 2025. Oh, it's going to be a new year, new me. I'll work on that on the 15th of January. No, it starts now. Seriously, it starts now. Every year, I always have my goals and some of these things that I'm working on. It's booked and done before the 15th of December. Because now I'm like, when the guys are running through the tunnel, they're running through the tunnel out on the playing field. See, that's how I want to go into the new year. I want to be running into the new year. I don't want to just be sitting there going, well, I wonder what I'm going to put on the goal list this year. See what I mean? See, this is the work. This is the work that we have to do. We've gotten a lot of good information today, right? There's a lot. It's almost like, who's kind of like where their mind is just like all over the place right now? So it stirred some stuff up, right? Kind of got under your skin a little bit. Shit, I gotta work out, right guys? But this is where the work begins. And again, hey guys, Dave Panozzo. I just want to interrupt this video real quick and share with you something that has made me a lot of money. I am going to give away my free handbook to those who want to take their business to the next level. Now, take in mind, organization, having your priorities straight. These are key components of being a rock star, and I want you guys to be a rock star. So there's a number below. Click on that, say free planner, and I'm going to send you a free copy. Kim and I are here to help you guys because I want you guys to have one of those years that you're like, oh, do you remember back in 2025 when I changed? When I just attacked the new year? When I ran into the first of the year and destroyed 2025? Like one of those years that you look back on and you're like, I shot and asked questions later. Who likes to shoot first? Take no prisoners. It's gonna be a take no prisoner. Maybe you know what? That's what we're gonna do. That's gonna be my motto for 2025. Take no prisoners. I want to talk about scheduling real quick. Listen, part of the problem when you walk away from an event like this, there's a lot going through your brain. Organization is the key to this whole thing. If you're one of those types that you're like, oh, whatever happens tomorrow happens, you're gonna set yourself up for disaster. I'm gonna tell you right now, scheduling out your day, your week, your month is super important. I run across a lot of salespeople that wing it. They're like, I'm just gonna keep this shit up in my brain and I'm just gonna go with the flow. I don't wanna be captive to a calendar. If you wanna do big things and you wanna do a lot, it's gonna take an extra level of organization. I want you guys over this weekend, when you get home and things start to calm down, I want you to put together a schedule. A schedule that you can figure out. I have a planner that I put together that's even better. Because does your planner have a hot list? Does it have the goal setting? Does it have what you're grateful for? It recaps your day? Does it also tell you, don't screw up tomorrow and get 1% better? No, seriously, like you want to schedule yourself out. And when I say schedule things, I'm talking about putting your workouts in there. I'm talking about putting in your going out to dinner time, date night, what time you have to pick up the baby, what time you have to drop the kids off at school, your next doctor's appointment. I don't care. Your clients. Because when you have an organized lifestyle, what happens is you will lessen your decision fatigue that's burning around in your head.